grabbing the elbows with the opposite hand and swing side to side. But again, just angling down is absolutely fine. Make sure you loosen the back of your neck as well. Take one more round of breath. Bring your hands onto your shins and lengthen your back. Inhale into a halfway lift. And exhale, make your way into high plank. I'm stepping the feet. You can hop anytime you're ready. Spread the fingertips under your shoulders. Long neck, draw the belly button in. Make sure you feel something happening in your core muscles. And drop the knees onto the mat. Sink onto your front. Starting with the back muscles straight away. Once you're on your front, untuck the toes. Make sure your hands are staying under your shoulders. And let's push into a mini cobra. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift into a back extension. And exhale, come back onto the mat. Squeeze the elbows by your side and press the feet into the mat. Inhale, lift, keeping the back of your neck long. And exhale, come back. One more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, back onto the mat. Lengthen your back. Press the pubic bone into the mat. Press up onto all fours. And bring your hands underneath your shoulders. So we can go into cat and cow. I'm going to start by rounding the back into cat. Exhaling here. Nice stretch on the back muscles. And inhale, look up into cow. Stretching the stomach muscles. A few more rounds of these. Loosening your back muscles. Giving them a nice stretch and your stomach muscles. Make this the last round. Make sure elbows are staying straight at this point. Once you're back to center, find a neutral spine with a long neck and stacking your hips and shoulders. Let's take the left leg to the back, keeping the left leg straight, leveling the hips. Squeeze your left glutes and press into the right heel of the hands. Just holding it here. I would really love you to start feeling the left glute. I'm flexing left foot, pointing the left toes to the mat. Level your hips again, draw the belly button in, press into the heels of your hands again. So the elbows are staying straight. And pump your left heel up to the ceiling. Make sure you're squeezing your left glute for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee, the left knee, and bring the left knee in line with the right. Let's lift the left knee out into fire hydrant and hold it here. Press into the right heel of the hand again to lengthen that arm and hold it out there. You have the option to stay here or see if you can keep your left foot high and extend the left knee out. And now hopefully it's really kicking in your left glute. Press into the right heel of the hand. Don't let that right shoulder drop. And now pump the left heel up to the ceiling again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, this feels lovely on the bum. And then once you've done the last one, bend the left knee. Bring the left knee onto the mat. Tuck your toes under, reach the fingertips to the front. Please remember which leg you have just done. I've done my left. Lift your bum up into downward dog and pedal it out there. Spread the fingertips here. Put your feet a bit wider than your hips and walk the hands to the back of the mat. Once you're there, just fall towards the thighs again. Still bending the knees. Wiggle your bum side to side. If you manage to reach to the mat, or maybe bend the knees even more, press the back of your wrists onto the mat. Just to stretch. Give it a bit of a break. And I'm turning the toes outwards, sitting my tailbone close to the mat or closer into Yogic Squat. Once you're there, press the elbows into the knees and lift the chest. This is your first one, take it a bit easier. But it would be nice to feel some stretch in your inner thighs, in your groin. Lengthen the back again. Take one more breath. Hands on the mat, push your bum up. Bring your feet hip distance, so heel toe them in. And walk your hands out into a high plank position. Find your shoulders above the wrists. Draw the belly button in. Take a big inhale and push your weight forward. Exhale, sink onto your front. You can drop the knees or go through a full press up. Once you're there, press the feet into the mat. Let's go into mini cobras again. Hands under your shoulders, squeeze the elbows by your side. Inhale into one mini cobra and either just hold it here or reach the left bicep by the ear, left fingertips to the front. Bring the left arm back where it came from and come onto the mat. Inhale, mini cobra, and let's do the other side. Exhale, right bicep to the ear. Exhale, right hand back where it came from under your shoulder. And exhale, come onto the mat. Let's do one more each way. Please press the feet into the mat. And lengthen the lumbar spine by sending the tailbone to the back of the mat. Left bicep to the ear. Left hand back, all the way onto the ground. One more time. Inhale, lift. I'm feeling the back muscles on the top, very top of my spine. A little bit towards the lumbar spine as well, but not too much. And this is my last one. Bring it all the way onto the mat. And push up onto all fours. Keep the knees on the mat. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Find a neutral spine and long neck. Drawing belly button in. I'm just going to turn around. And let's do the glutes on the other side. Extend the right leg to the back. I'm pointing the right toes to the back to start with, but leveling hips and shoulders, lengthening neck. If you know what you're doing, try and look between your fingertips or maybe a little bit in front so the back of your neck stays long. Flex your right foot, point the right toes to the mat. Again, I'm leveling the hips so the right hip is no higher than the left. Squeeze your right glute and pump your right heel up to the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the right knee, bring it in line with the left. Draw the belly button in, press into the left heel of your hand. Push your right leg out, right knee out into fire hydrant and hold. In case you're wondering, we do need the glutes today. That's why I'm torturing you with that. And stay here. You can pump here or see if you can straighten the right knee. Right foot quite high. Press into the left heel of the hand again, which makes it harder. And pump your right heel up to the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the right knee. Bring the right knee onto the mat. Tucking the toes again. You can sit back into child's pose if it feels good. Reach the arms to the front and find downward dog. Pedal the heels. Push the tailbone up to the ceiling. One more breath. And let's find a plank position. Come forward into a high plank first. Good time to drop the knees if you want. Or I'm keeping the knees off just to make it harder on the shoulders. Right elbow goes onto the mat. Left elbow goes onto the mat. I've got the feet hip distance. Anytime you want, hold it here. You can always drop the knees onto the mat. Make sure you've got a strong core, drawing belly button in. And try and glue the elbows onto the mat. We all love this one. Flick the heels over to your left. Make sure your right heel is completely flat and hold. Make sure the right elbow stays on the mat as well. And lift your right arm closer towards the ceiling. Drawing belly button in. I'm already kind of shaking in the core. You can stay here. Or see if you can stack the right foot on top of the left. You're still not moving the right elbow from the mat. Pump your right hip to the ceiling for 10 repetitions. Let's go. 10, 9. This is tiny movement. 7, 6, 5. And my left obliques are burning. For 2, 1. Step the right foot to the front. 2, Turn the hip back. Excellent time to have a little break or hold plank position with me. Make sure there is no back pain. So keep the tummy tight. Find your plank. Let's do the other side. Heels over to your right. Stack the feet if you can. Left foot on top of the right. Feel the strong core. From the left hip to the ceiling. For 5. Sorry, that's 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Step the left foot to the front. Turn back to center. Hold your plank position. Yes, I'm shaking for one more breath. And then drop the knees. Turn your palms towards the mat. Bring your elbows under your shoulders if it's not there. And stretch the front of your body, your stomach muscles in a sphinx. Gently pulling your elbows backwards. Onto your front. Find your downward dog. I'm sitting through child's pose. Draw the belly button in as you push up. And lift your bum up high. On your next inhale, look to the front, bend your knees. Exhale, step or jump the feet to the front of the mat, feet hip distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift into a long back. And exhale, forward fold. Feel the back of your leg stretching. Hold it for one more breath. Very gentle pull. And make sure you have at least a micro bend in the knees. Bend your knees and walk the hands up on the shins, thighs. Rounding the back, hand and shoulders are the last to come up. Draw the shoulders out on the top, sweep the arms up. Inhale, standing cobra, squeezing glutes. Exhale as the heart center. My feet are hip distance apart still. And release the arms by your side. You're balancing straight away, spread the toes. And lift the right knee into the chest, into stork pose. I'm hugging it in. Find a long spine. And if there is no back pain or too much tension in the front of your right hip, release the arms to the ceiling. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, see if you can extend the right leg. It doesn't have to be very high, you can hang it down. Sit into a half squat, sit your bum back. You might want to reach the arms to the front. Take a big inhale into a half pistol squat. Exhale, stand back up. I'm bending the knee, I'm reaching the arms up. Hold for one more breath. And we are still balancing. Step the right foot down. Sweep the arms by your side. Inhale, sit into a squat position. It's just a chair pose, but I don't have my feet together. Arms by your ears. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot to the back into runner's lunge. I've got fingertips on the mat. Make sure your left knee is above the left ankle. Your right knee straight. Sweep the arms up into Crescent Lunge. Take a big inhale. Reach nice and tall. Bend the left knee and sink deep into the stance. You can stay with that if you want. You can just do the arms if you want. Reach a bit taller. Inhale. And exhale, cactus arms. But I'm also tapping the right knee towards the mat. Exhale. Do that twice more. Inhale, reach up. If your knees are not happy, just do the arms. Exhale, cactus, and tap the back knee. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Make sure the left knee is above the left ankle. Exhale, tap. Reach back up, Crescent Lunge. I'm taking back knee off. Inhale. Exhale, side lunge onto the right heel. Right heel flat. I'm bringing hands to heart center, extending the left knee and sitting over to the back of the mat. I'm not sitting low. You feel free to sit down low. Stay with me. I've got right elbow on the right knee. Maybe even pressing the right elbow into the inside of the right knee. And hold your side lunge. Sorry, I'm struggling with the microphone. Make sure you feel the inner thigh stretching. Turn back into Crescent Lunge. Extend the right knee, stand up. Turn the hips over. Sweep the arms up where you came from. Inhale. Exhale, three-legged dog. Both hands on the mat flat. Sweep the left heel behind you. Lift it high into three-legged dog. Inhale, squeeze the left glute. Exhale, put the left knee underneath your left hip. Onto the mat, maybe a little bit closer to the hands. And just kneel down, nice and easy. This is going to be your option for the future. Step the right foot towards the front of the mat, kind of changing the legs. It's a short lunge for me. It's nothing too long. Right foot in the front, left knee in the back. Lift up like a crescent moon. Take a big inhale, lengthen up, and we twist. Hands to heart center, twist over to your right. Press the left elbow into the right knee and feel the spinal twist. Please remember this version in the future. It's quite knee friendly. Lengthen the spine. Feel that lovely twist. You can look up to the ceiling over your right elbow. From here, we are going into a balance. Don't do anything just yet, just have a think. Half moon pose, which means you're tapping the right fingertips towards the front of the mat. Use a block if you want under your right hand. Look to the front. I'm helping with left hand on the mat. Right fingertips to the front. And come into balance. Lift the left heel. Left foot flexes out to the left side of the mat. Bend the right knee with the first one mainly. And reach the left fingertips towards the ceiling. Stacking shoulders and hips. Opening the whole body out to the left side. If you're struggling, you can always bend the right knee a bit more and tap the left foot onto the mat. And that's okay. Hold for a breath. Reversed warrior. Bend the right knee and take a long step to the back of the mat with your left foot. All the way to the back. Sweep the right arm up. Take a big inhale. Bend the right knee, left hand on my left thigh, and hold the side bend. Make sure your step is long enough so that the right knee is above the right ankle and bend it. Keep reaching high with the right fingertips. One more inhale, bend the right knee even more. Exhale, cartwheel down, frame the right foot into runner's lunge. And the left heel up to the ceiling. Left leg in the back, right foot in the front. First side plank, you can go for it or come with me. I'm dropping the left knee, pivoting on the left knee, left foot to the left side of the mat. And push the right foot back. If you're ready for a full side plank, please feel free. You can stack the right foot on top of the left or hover the right foot. Open the body, draw the belly button in. High plank, right hand down. Step back, both feet. Find high plank. Think about Chaturanga. You can leave it out. Inhale, push your weight forward. Drop the knees if you need to. Exhale, sink through. Inhale, push forward into Cobra or Upward Dog. Press the feet into the mat. Long neck. Exhale, Downward Dog. Going through Child's Pose is always a very good option. Inhale, look to the front of the mat. Exhale, step or jump to the front of the mat, feet hip distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, forward. Walking your hands up on your thighs, come into standing position. Inhale, sweep the arms up, standing cobra. Exhale, hands to heart center. Release the arms by your side. And let's start on the other side. Lift the left knee into the chest. Dog pose, I'm hugging it in to start with. Lift the knee high. Use your core muscles by drawing the belly button in. And if there is no hip pain, reach both arms up. Take a big inhale. Exhale, see if you can extend the left knee. It doesn't have to be high. Maybe hang it down and sit into a half squat. Inhale. Maybe reach the arms to the front if it's better. Exhale, stand back up. Bend the knee, back into stalk. Hold for another breath. Lift the left knee higher. Step down, feet hip distance. Arms by your side. Inhale into a squat. Exhale, forward fold. Stretch into the hamstring gently. Inhale, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, left leg to the back. Runner's lunge. I'm on fingertips. Long step to the back with the left leg. Right knees above the right ankle. Sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. I'm keeping back knee off. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, cactus straight away and maybe tap the left knee onto the mat. Just feel the back muscles working. Twice more. Inhale, crescent. Try not to straighten the right knee completely. Exhale, tap the left knee onto the mat if it's there. Feel the opening in the chest. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Come back up, crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, side lunge to the back of the mat. Left heel flat. I'm extending right knee. Sitting onto the left heel. Taking your time, sit low, stay with me. I've got left elbow a little bit on the inside of the left knee so I can push it out. Your back is flat. Hold for a breath. Then back into a crescent lunge. I'm coming all the way up first, extending the left knee. Turning back to the right foot. Level the hips. Sweep the arms up. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, three-legged dog. Hands flat on the mat. Push the right heel high. Push it behind you. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, step the right knee underneath your right hip. Rest it on the mat, maybe a bit closer to the hands. Make sure you're safe here. You can always tuck the right toes under. Step the left foot towards the mat, front of the mat. So you come into a short lunge. Sweep the arms up, crescent moon. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center and twist to your left. Let's start that spinal twist. Press the right elbow into the left knee. And take one more breath to lengthen the spine. Maybe look over your left elbow if you're there. Remember this option. This is knee friendly instead of pigeon. Think about balance, half moon pose. I'm looking to the front of the mat. I'm putting right fingertips on the mat to start with, and left fingertips are coming to the front. Lift into balance, lift the right heel. Flex the right foot and turn it towards the right side of the mat. Stack the right hip on top of the left. Stack the right shoulder on top of the left and reach the right fingertips to the ceiling. And the left knee as much as you need to. And fix your gaze. Step into reversed warrior, bend the left knee and step the right leg to the back of the mat. Make sure it's a long step. Left knee is above the left ankle. Left arm up, reach up. Rest the right hand on your thigh, but you can always start the bind if you prefer it. For the side bend, keep reaching the left fingertips towards the ceiling and to the back of the mat. Cartwheel the hands down. Runner's lunge, hands flat. Turn the right heel up to the ceiling. Side plank or star pose if you're coming with me. I've got right knee flat, right knee on the mat, pivoting on the right knee, left foot back. But you can always straighten the right knee if you want to go into a side plank. But again, remember in the future, this is good. You can stack the left foot on top of the right. or hover the left foot. Turn back into high plank. Prepare for Chaturanga, you can leave it out. Inhale if you're coming with me forward, exhale, sink through. Inhale, push forward, press the feet into the mat, open the front of the body, long neck. And exhale, downward dog, you can go through child's pose. Good for a breath. Let's do a camel pose. It gives us a nice break. I'm dropping knees. If you know your camel and you feel warm in the back, go for it. If you're not sure, come with me. Lifting chest, stacking hips, shoulders, knees, everything. Squeeze the glutes. Press the knuckles into your lower back and squeeze your elbows together in the back. Open the top of your shoulders. Squeeze the glutes hard. Your stomach should be working. You can always reach to the heels if you've got a more flexible back. Make sure there's no back pain. Hold it for one more breath. Ease out of the position slowly. If you need a little child's pose in between, feel free. And when you're ready, reach the arms to the front. Round your back, draw the belly button in, push your bum up into downward dog if you're ready. Give it one more breath, focus on the shoulders. Bend your knees slightly, heels off. On your next inhale, look to the front. Exhale, wide yogic squat in the front, feet wider than your hips. Heels flat, lift the chest and hold. Try your best to put the feet wide enough so that the heels are flat. And lift the chest. Option to stay here. You can always push your arm up into a forward fold. Or let's do crawl. A bit of arm balancing is always good. Triceps on the inside of the knees. Hands flat, no wider than your shoulders. Spread the fingertips. And stay with drills. If you know it, go for it. Otherwise, you're staying with me. I'm tipping the weight into the fingertips. And see if you can lift one heel into the bum. Maybe tap it down. See if you want to lift the other heel. And if you manage to lift both heels up, feel free. Try not to end up on your face, although I've done it many, many times and I'm still alive. Land on your heels in yogic squat. Feel no rush. And then lift the chest. Take one more inhale. Press into the knees to open your hips. Exhale, hands on the mat. Bum up high, heel to the feet, hip distance. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands on your shins or the fingertips on the mat. And exhale, forward, feel the hamstring stretching. I'm coming up with a flat back, bend the knees. Hinge up from the hips, sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. I think this is when I'm supposed to give you a break. Have a sip of water. I'm trying, I promise. I'll have a sip too. Guys, quickly, are we okay? Just thumbs up, down. Come to the front of the mat, feet hip distance. Arms by your side. Shoulders back. And let's start with stalk pose straight away. Sorry, I'm really struggling with this. It's in the way. Okay, let's do that. Sweep the arms up, right knee into your chest. Inhale. Exhale, extend the right knee as far as it goes. Maybe keep it high and start squatting down. You know that in the future, pistol squat is coming. You can do it straight away. And then come back up and bending the right knee, standing up into stalk. I'll wait for you. I'm going into warrior 3. Leaving out bits and pieces. Sweep the arms by your side as you sweep the right heel back. And find warrior 3 balance. Hips are level. Shoulders are level. Find a straight line between the crown of your head and the right heel. Maybe straighten the left knee if it's there. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, step into Crescent Lunge. Bend the left knee. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, stay here. One cactus. Back knee on the mat. Inhale, Crescent Lunge. Exhale, three-legged dog. Hands on the mat. Sweep the right heel up. Take a big inhale as you sweep it up. Exhale. Now listen. Can you just hold it here for a bit while you're thinking? You can drop the left knee onto the mat and step the right foot to the front. Or step the left shin behind the wrists into pigeon. Let's do that now. Exhale. Lay the shin down. Wait for me in a lunge. I'm laying the hips down. Take a big inhale into a long back if you're in pigeon. Exhale, give it one fold. Please be careful on the left knee. As I'm lifting back up, I'm sweeping the right leg to the front and I'm planting the right foot in front of the left shin. Now you're in a lunge if you're not in a pigeon. Give it a spinal twist. If you're in a lunge, you're twisting. If you're with me, right fingertips behind you and press the left elbow into the knee. Lift the spine long. Look over your right shoulder. Feel the back muscles twisting. Half moon pose. Look to the front. You can put the left fingertips onto the mat or reach the right and try and keep the left fingertips off. You have to put all the weight into the right foot. Roll onto the right foot, fingertips down, untangle. I nearly fell over. Reach the left fingertips to the ceiling, flex the left foot out to the left side of the mat and find a balance. Think about your knee in the future. Choose the knee-friendly version. See if you want to bend the left knee and grab the left foot with your left hand. Maybe gently pull in, push into it. A lot more balance, a lot more stretch in the right hamstrings. Release into half moon. Prepare for reversed warrior. Bend the right knee and step the left foot to the back of the mat. Sweep the right arm up. Make sure the right knee is above the right ankle. Lengthen if you need to. Take a big inhale. Reversed warrior. Give me a side lunge onto the left heel. Sit lower than before. Press the left elbow into the inside of the left knee. See how far you want to sit it. Hold for one more breath. Come back, warrior two. I'm changing it here. I'm standing up, turning the right foot to the front. Please be careful with the knees, arms in a T, shoulders above the hips. Reverse the warrior again. Sweep the right arm up, inhale. Exhale, cartwheel, hands down into runner's lunge. Side plank again. You can drop the left knee, push the right foot back and turn into side plank. Right arm up. I'm hovering right foot. Bending the left knee is always good. Turn into high plank. Take a big inhale. Good time to leave out Chaturanga, the press up position, or come with me. Exhale, push forward and sink through. Inhale, Cobra, upward dog. Long neck. Exhale, downward dog and hold. Focus on the shoulder stretching. Slight bend in the knees is always good. Just a micro bend if nothing else. Inhale, look to the front, bend the knees. Exhale, step or jump to the front, feet hip distance. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward to stretch the hamstrings. Bend your knees and flatten the back again to hinge off from the hips. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Release the arms and we are doing the other side straight away. Spread the toes. Stalk left knee into your chest. Inhale. Exhale, extend the left knee if it's there. Inhale, half squat or pistol if you're ready. Exhale, stand back up. I'm bending the left knee. Beautiful. Find your balance. Warrior 3. Sweep the arms by your side. Left heel is pushing to the back. Level the hips. Lengthen the neck. Lengthen the whole body. Maybe the right knee as well. Bend the right knee. Step the left foot to the back. Crescent Lunge. Make sure the right knee is above the right ankle. Once you've landed, sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. And tap the back knee onto the mat if it's there. Squeeze the back muscles. Open the chest. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, sweep the arms onto the mat. Runner's lunge. Sweep the right heel behind you. Three-legged dog. Take a big inhale. Squeeze the right glute again. Exhale, pigeon. Right shin behind the wrists. Or rest the right knee under your hip. And step the left foot to the front. First, just pigeon if you're coming with me. Lay your right shin behind the wrists. Come onto the fingertips to lengthen the spine. Wait for me in lunge. You should have the left leg in the front. Inhale and exhale. Little press up, bending the elbows. As you're lifting back up, sweep the left leg to the front and plant the left foot in front of your right shin. You can have hands to heart center if you're in a lunge, or left fingertips behind you. Rest the left bum cheek on the mat and press the right elbow into the knee. If it's too much, hug the left knee with the right elbow. Lengthen the spine, look over your left shoulder. Feel the back stretching. Look to the front, half moon pose. I'm transferring the weight into the left foot. Left fingertips come to the front. You can have the right fingertips on the mat, it does help. Untangle and very carefully stand up. Flex the right foot, point it out to the right side of the mat, right arm reaching up. Stack the shoulders and hips, draw the belly button in. See if you want to bend the right knee and press the right foot into the right hand to open the hips and stretch the left hamstrings further. Make sure you fix the gaze. Releasing to half moon pose. And step into reversed warrior. Bend the left knee, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Make sure it's a long step again. Sweep the left arm up. Inhale and hold that side bend. Exhale. Keep bending the left knee if you can. Side lunge onto the right heel, hands to heart center for me. And I'm sitting onto the right heel to the back of the mat. Again, sit lower, stay higher, whatever works and gives you an inner thigh stretch. Make sure you keep your back straight-ish, if possible. Again, if possible, the right heel is flat, if you can. Power up into warrior 2. Push up. Sit over to the left side, turn the feet, right foot turning out to the right side of the mat. Arms in a T, make sure your shoulders are above the hips rather than shifting forward. And reverse the warrior. Inhale, left fingertips up to the ceiling. Exhale, runner's lunge. Frame the left foot, lift the right heel. Side plank. You can drop the right knee onto the mat. Or push the left foot back and lift the left hand when you're ready. I'm hovering the left foot. Stacking shoulders and hips. Lift the hip high. You can always rest the left foot on top of the right. High plank. Left hand down. Leaving down Chaturanga is good if you want. Inhale, push the weight forward. Exhale, sink through. Inhale, open the front of the body. Cobra, upward dog, tight quad muscles if you're doing upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Let's hold for a breath. And then we do another camel. You can leave it out. You can always rest in child's pose. Stay with the previous option. Drop the knees. Go for your own version. If you want to take it further with me, I'm lifting still. I'm squeezing glutes, shoulders back. I'm reaching one hand towards the heel and reaching the other arm up. Maybe a slide back bend, but I'm squeezing the glutes. And I'm changing over. If you need to come up in between, feel free. Fingertips to the heel. I still have the toes tucked under, guys. If you know your camel, don't wait for me. This is my last one. And coming out of the position, make sure there is no back pain. If you need to sit into child's pose for a sec, please feel free. And I'm reaching the arms to the front, spreading fingertips, tucking toes, downward dog. Let's hold for a breath. Lift the heels, inhale, look to the front. Exhale, step or jump to the front into Yogic Squat, wide feet, heels down. And lift the chest, stretching out inner thighs. Let's do hand balance again. I'm staying with crawl. Triceps on the inside of the knees. Draw the belly button in, hands are no wider than your shoulders, spread the fingertips. You know the drill. If you're coming with me, I'm just tapping the heel, one heel to the bum, and then the other heel. And if you want to put more weight into the fingertips or maybe lift both heels, feel free. Guys, excellent time to jump through Chaturanga. You've got a couple of breaths here. And if you can, meet me in Yogic Squat again. If you're getting too fed up in the knees, then give it a forward fold with the feet hip distance. Meet me in Yogic Squat. Hands on the mat, bum up high. Heel toeing the feet in to hip distance. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Sweep the arms up, come into a standing position. As soon as you're there, lift the right heel into the chest. Let's start one more time. Stork pose, inhale. Exhale, extend. I'm reaching the arms to the front, and see if you want to sit down into a half squat or a pistol squat. Come back up. Stork, right knee into the chest. Warrior 3, arms by your side, right heel to the back. Long back, inhale. Exhale, Crescent Lunge, bend the left knee. Sweep the arms up on your next inhale. Exhale, Cactus, and tap the back knee onto the mat. Inhale, Crescent Lunge, reach up. Exhale, Runner's Lunge, hands on the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog, left heel sweeps behind you. Exhale, Pigeon, or tap the knee onto the mat and stay there. Left shin behind the wrists. Onto the fingertips to inhale into a long back. Exhale, bend the elbows for a little fold. Sweep the right leg to the front. Plant it down. You're in a lunge position now with the right leg in the front, otherwise. Right fingertips behind you. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, hug the knee or press the elbow against the knee. Lengthen the spine and feel the stretch in the lower back for inhale. And exhale. We are going through your balance straight away. Look to the front. Half moon. Right fingertips will be on the mat. Left fingertips reaching up. Untangle. And find the balance. Flex the left foot out to the side. Hold it here. Or bend the left knee. And slowly, carefully push the left foot into the left hand. Find half moon. Reversed warrior, bend the right knee, step the left foot to the back of the mat. Sweep the arm up. Inhale. Exhale, side lunge onto the back of the mat, left heel. Holding it for just one more breath with a strong back. Power up, warrior 2. Arms in a T. Flip the right palm. Reverse the warrior one more time. Inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge. Side plank. I'm going to take it into a wild thing, back bend. Push the right foot to the back. Turn into side plank. Inhale. You can stay here. Tap the right foot behind you. And turn the hips, the shoulders up. And open everything up. Right fingertips reach to the front of the mat. Wild thing. High plank. Right hand down. Leave out chaturanga if you want. Come with me. Inhale forward. Exhale, sink through. Inhale, Cobra, Upward Dog. Exhale, Downward Dog. Next, inhale, look to the front, bend the knees. Exhale, step or jump, feet hip distance. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And we are doing the other side again. And that's the last one. Sweep the arms up, come into a standing position. As soon as you're there, lift the left knee into the chest, stalk. Inhale. Exhale, half squat or all the way down, pistol squat. Come back up, into stalk, left knee into the chest. Inhale, find a balance. Exhale, warrior three, left heel behind you, arms by your side. Long line on the top. Inhale, prepare for lunge. Exhale, step back, bend the right knee, long step. Sweep the arms up, crescent. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. Tap the back knee onto the mat. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, runner's lunge. Frame the right foot. Sweep the right heel up, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, pigeon, or drop the knee onto the mat. I've got the right shin behind the wrists. Fingertips, long spine, inhale. Bend the elbows, exhale. Sweep the left foot to the front. You should have the left leg in the front if you're in lunge. Let's twist. I've got left arm behind me. Inhale, reach up and looking over to your left wherever you are. Exhale. Hold it for one more inhale. Long back wherever you are. Feel the twist in the back. Exhale. Go to the front. Half moon pose. Left fingertips are coming to the front. Ooh, that's a tough one. Lift up. Untangle, right foot goes behind you, up high. Stack the hips, shoulders reach the right arm up. See if you want to bend the right knee and press the foot into the right hand. This is a tricky one. Release into half moon. Balance is always a tough one, but it will come. Step into reversed warrior, bend the left knee. Step the right foot to the back of the mat, long step. Sweep the left arm up, take a big inhale. Exhale, side lunge to the back of the mat, right heel. Sit over slowly, carefully, no rush. Press the right elbow into the inside of the right knee, however deep you're sitting. Hold. Very carefully, power up into warrior two, sitting over to the left heel again. Turning right toes out to the side, left toes to the front. Reverse the warrior, flip the left palm, reach the left fingertips to the ceiling, inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge, frame the front foot. Get ready for side plank. I'm pushing the left foot to the back. Left arm up, staying here is absolutely fine. Or bend the left knee and pop the left foot behind you. Open the hips up to the ceiling, reach the left fingertips to the front. I'm going through another side plank, because why not? Find yourself in high plank, and this is your last Chaturanga. Inhale, push forward. Exhale, sink through. Inhale, Cobra, Upward Dog. Exhale, Downward Dog. Hold for a breath. You have one more quick camel, but please be very careful as you get into it. Engage the glutes. Drop the knees. If you're coming with me, I'm taking the next stage. So maybe come up, squeeze the glutes, and see if you can reach down with both hands and open the front of the body. Feel that the pubic bone is going to the front. You can drop the head back if it's comfortable. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Sitting through child's pose. Finding downward dog, guys. I promise you're almost there, and we are stretching. And then we've got one more crawl here. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet wide. Heels flat. Press into the knees, and you can stay with the hip flexor stretch. That's inner thigh, sorry. One more balance if you want. If you have a different one, go for it. Engage the core and see if you can pull the heels into your bum. And again, you can jump through Chaturanga, guys, go for it. If you want to have a go with that, maybe just step down, jump back. If you want to have a go with jumping back, push it back. Just go through your Chaturanga as usual. Or just stay. in Yogic Squat. And let's meet there. I take one more breath here to open the hips. No rush. And then hands flat, bum up high. Bring the feet hip distance. Inhale into a halfway lift. Oh, and exhale, fold. Slowly come into standing position. Roll your shoulders out. We've got one sun salutation, and you can do a little bit of handstanding, which you can leave out. If you have a wall, it's probably a good one, or you do drills with me. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, Chaturanga, leave it out. You can always step. You can always take your time. Let's meet in downward dog. Inhale into a stretch in the front of your body. And find your downward dog in your own time. Now, guys, if you know your handstand, please feel free to practice anything. I'm going to assume that not everyone has got a wall to do it against. The wall, if you're coming with me, I'm stepping the feet closer. I'm just doing drills. I'm standing on the right leg. I'm bouncing off the right knee. I'm swinging the left foot, and I'm pushing the weight above the wrist, and I'm putting it together, tucking the right heel into the bum, lifting the left heel above the head. See if you manage that. Have a few goes with that, and then maybe shake it out, and then come back and make sure you're doing it from the other side. I'll give you a few seconds here, so don't rush. I'm just showing you. I'm bouncing from the left knee. I'm swinging the right foot. I'm pushing the bum, trying to push my weight above the wrists, and then put the three movements together. Tuck the left heel into your bum. Your aim is to get the right heel above your head. And once you've done it all, sit into a child's pose. But please take your time, because some of you are still practicing, and make sure you try and do the same number from each leg. I know it's a tricky one on one side. You can practice for a bit longer, or sit into a child's pose with me and just relax. Meet me on your bum if you want to jump, or step through, I can't talk, across the ankle behind the wrists. So when always an option. Please be careful with your knees. If you have a strap, it might be quite useful. You might not need it. Feet together. I'm moving flesh out of the way. I'm using my strap. Long back, inhale. Slight bend in the knees if you need it. It might protect your back. And pull gently as you exhale. You don't have to have a straight back. Make sure there is no pain in your lower back. Relax your back, the back of your head as well. And take long inhales through the nose. And long exhales through the nose. For the next inhale, ease out of the stretch just slightly, so you can lengthen the back. On your exhale, stretch further. Make sure you feel the back of your legs, feel your hamstrings, no back pain. Slowly ease out of the stretch. Lengthen the back. Let's do another hamstring stretch, isolating the hamstrings. I've got right heel coming into the groin. I'm pressing the right foot against the left inner thigh and dropping the right knee out to the side. There shouldn't be any pain in the right knee. Sitting upright and squaring the hips. Take a big inhale. The strap is always very helpful to realign your hips and your shoulders, and exhale towards the thigh. Focusing on the left leg, left inner hamstrings only. Checking with the arms, however far you're reaching with the fingertips. Your left fingertip shouldn't be further forward than the right. Try and square the hips, come out of it slightly. And make sure all 10 fingertips are lined up with the short side of the mat, front of the mat. And come out of the stretch very slowly. We've got a glute stretch here. Now I'll just show you quickly what the glute stretch is, and then you can decide whether you want to try, but you can always go onto your back. I'm going to hug and cradle the right shin, hopefully into the creases of my elbows. Now I'm not brilliant at it, hopefully you do better. You try and straighten the back, flex the right foot and hug it in. Now if that doesn't work, lie down on your back and put the right heel across the left thigh. Pull the left thigh in. See which one feels better on the right glute, where you actually get the stretch in your hip. There shouldn't be any back pain. Lovely, release that stretch, extend it out. Sit up with me if you're doing the hamstring stretch on the other side with me. Shake it out. And let's start with the left foot coming into the right inner thigh. Sitting upright again, lengthening the back. Hips, shoulders are lining up with the right foot, with the front of the mat. Grab the strap. Take a big inhale, lengthen the back, and exhale, fall towards the right thigh. Right shin. Try and relax the back of your neck as well. Feel the alignment in the shoulders and hips. Check it with the fingertips where they are. Come out of your hamstring stretch slowly. Glute stretch again, same as before. If you want to reach underneath the left calf, feel free. And I'm still trying to straighten my back, but I do feel a little stretch here. So again, see which one you want to do. Go onto your back and put the left heel across the right thigh, putting the right thigh towards you if it's nicer on your knee, or you might feel that stretch more. Release it off, stay on your back if you're already there. I'm going there anyway. Find your way onto your back, safely and carefully. First, stretch out the whole body. And I'm doing a spinal twist by bringing the heels up to the bum, both of them knees together. Now you might have a preferred option and draw both knees over to the right. And bring the arms over to your left. Or you might want to help with your right hand to pull both knees across to your right. Make sure the left shoulder blade stays flat and turn your head over your left shoulder. Close Close your eyes and take a few long breaths. You always have the option to bring the left knee towards your right shoulder. That gives you a bit more of a twist in the back, but please be careful with that. Coming back through center slowly and carefully, and again choose your own version. I'm doing the same. Just make sure you can feel the stretch on the other side. Turn your head over your right shoulder, the opposite way anyway. And again, you always have the option to put the right knee closer towards the left shoulder. Think about keeping the opposite shoulder blade flat. Close your eyes. Long inhale through the nose. Long exhale through the nose. Release back into the center. We just take a few deep breaths, lying on our backs, just as a final relaxation. Find a comfy position. It could be Shavasana, Cobras pose, or any leg or arm position. Make sure your spine is long. Relax your face, your shoulders and your head. Long inhale through the nose. Long exhale through the nose. Slowly roll onto your side, whichever side you want. Draw the knees up to your chest once you're there. Bring yourselves into a seated position slowly with the help of your hands. You can sit on a yoga block if it's nicer on your back. Make sure you find a strong and straight spine position. Roll the shoulders up and away from your ears. Drop the ear to the shoulder one way to stretch out the neck. Other way. Come back to center and drop the chin to the chest. Roll your head one way in a big circle whilst you're still breathing. Change direction. And once you're back to center, keep your chin dropped to the chest, bring the hands to heart center. Namaste. Well done, guys. Thank you so much, everyone. How are we doing? Are we okay?